Annette here from Ask Me Decor. Welcome back. And if you're new here, thanks for joining me. So today's video, we're going to talk about getting ready for fall. And I know everybody's decorating for fall on YouTube already. Am I? Nope. I have a few good reasons why I'm not. So the first reason is I am still recovering from my surgery. Second reason, I think it's too early. It's going to be 89 degrees today. I'm still enjoying the last little bits of summer and I love the way the house looks right now. So I really don't want to change it yet. And the third thing is we have a huge family event happening this coming weekend and I wanted to focus on that and not on, cleaning and decorating. It doesn't make any sense. So when I am past that huge event, I will be ready to start doing things. Normally, I pull my bins out. I did this last year. I pulled all the bins out. I went through everything I had and kind of decided what my color scheme was going to be, what I was going to use, what I wasn't going to use. I'm not really going to do that this year. I don't have the time. Well, let me tell you, the huge family event is my son getting married. So that takes precedent over everything else. And there's no problem in waiting to decorate. Don't feel guilty. Let's enjoy the end of summer. We don't have to decorate in August. There's plenty of time before Halloween, before Thanksgiving comes. There's plenty of time to get your house looking the way you want it to. And a lot of times, I just want to enjoy the process. I want to take my time. I want to gradually transform my home just like nature does. Nature doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process. You start seeing 1 or 2 leaves on the top of a tree, and the next thing you know, a week or two goes by and you're starting to see more, and you're starting to see dried flower heads and things that are definitely quintessentially fall. Growing pumpkins. You can't find a real pumpkin right now at a farmer's market. They haven't finished growing yet. So I'm taking my time. Don't feel guilty if you're planning on taking your time too. So the way I'm going to get started with my ideas and my prepping for what I'm going to do for fall is I'm going to look at what I did last year. I'm going to review my video, my fall home tour. Kind of gives you a really good overhaul of what I did in every space, every room, how my color scheme, how I put things together, how I used a lot of natural items from outside to incorporate into the decor, which I love doing. I'm definitely doing that again this year. But let's go through the video and see what it looked like last year. That'll give us a really good idea of where we need to go with this year. All right, so here we go. This is the fall home tour from last year, and we're starting right here on the front porch. I really liked what I did with the front porch. I have wicker that's red. I have a farm table there that's red, and that doesn't go anywhere. We love sitting out there, so it stays on the front porch, and I just like to incorporate my fall colors into that red furniture. So I'm definitely going to do the same thing this year with mums and those colors. Heading into the house, the first thing you're going to see is the supervisor. Our Seiji, there she is. She was by my side for every video. Miss her so much. But let's get back to the decorating. I brought in some fall leaves from the forest and they dried green, and I was really happy with the green color. I love green, and I have a green throw. I have some green items like an old radio, so I just incorporated those green dried leaves into everything I did. I don't know that I'm going to use the green leaves again this year. Maybe I'll go with a little more fall color since I'm going to be starting a little later, but I do like how my color scheme coordinated with those green leaves. I really like that, and I love pulling things in from nature instead of using stems from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I'm not saying anything against those. I just really like using nature whenever I can. Now another thing I want to point out here is this burnt orange color. That is more my cup of tea. I do not like the real bright orange, the bright orange leaves, bright orange pumpkins. That's just too jarring of a color for me. I like it toned down, so I like these colors you're seeing in this throw pillow, this pumpkin. Those are the colors I will definitely use again this year, and a lot of these same items. Heading into the dining room, you can see that I used a lot of like a golden color. We had gone to Aspen, Colorado last year, and the trees there are aspen trees. They turn golden color, so I was really enthused to use that color in my decorating. I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably will use that again this year because I really like those items and I thought that they looked great in the dining room. So when you look at my video this year, it's really probably not gonna look much different than what you're seeing here. Here's a great look at the fireplace mantle in the dining room. That painting was one that I did get at a thrift store and kind of muted the colors down more to my liking and using a lot more of the golden color so that it really coordinated in that room. And you know, aspen trees have like almost like a birch tree looking bark on them, so I felt like these birch branches that I have on the mantle and going around that picture were a really good addition to use, considering my inspiration was Aspen, Colorado. I have my new mirror there this year, so I probably won't use that picture again. And now looking at the kitchen decor, you can still see that I have a lot of green. That was a huge influence for me last year. I'm probably going to do that again this year because I have those pieces. I'm not one of those people to buy all new decorations every year. One of the big things I used in the kitchen was a green flannel plaid fabric that I got at Hobby Lobby. That was a big inspiration for me for that room. I made some little cafe style curtains and I had more of those oak leaves that I dried in the green color that they still were in before they changed. And then I made these little pumpkins. They were great. They were cinnamon applesauce pumpkins. I saved them. I can't wait to open the container up this year because I think they're going to smell amazing still. And I'm going to put them around just like I did last year. I wish I would have saved these flower heads. These were from my alliums and they were so beautiful. The alliums got so big last year and I was able to save all these dried flower heads. And here's the final room on last year's fall home tour. It was the living room, and again, used a lot of those same colors. I like to coordinate the entire downstairs using the same tones. So there's a lot of that green color, but there's also some of that burnt orange color. And then I painted some of my little plastic pumpkins in like a gray tone. You can see them right there. The gray pulled out the colors that are always in my living room. A lamp, my sofa, the carpeting. So I like to throw a little bit of gray in there. I have a really great throw you're gonna see in a minute. And I felt like the gray was very cozy and it worked with all of the fall colors. Probably gonna do that again this year. So let me make a point to say, even though I'm going to use a lot of my same items that I store from year to year, I usually always find a way to make it look a little different, change it up, give it a fresh look from what I did the previous year. And I'm certainly going to do that again this year. So I really hope that you tune in and see what I come up with.
I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best for you.
All right, that was a great review, and that really helped me get my ideas together and see what I did last year and kind of tweak it a little bit this year, maybe change it up a little, but I'm off to a good start. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.